1. Nyamiakwa Information Center Dentrejumem, Porvi Fashion Wasata say, IBM Filling Station at Echem, Casablanca City Park by Free Tremecrum, Winner Sports Kadadri Kokomu, or Microsoft Information Center Inform, Jakasem Information Center Dunkwa Jakasem, Messiah Information Center Oxford, Barra Information Center, Gallery Information Center Kwajokwa Pia, and Abosumai Local Radio so ewo inform.
Adwo na emu akwa abanfam radio kro ba ko chiri po enkono so ebraso se nwumre nsama eboaboa no se nwumre no nifa kase ya de beso ewo denchaman kasafidie so aha no adia kro ba ko chiri po ba ko nsam a eku twi ekọ breman ewo mayimu ni ntwori ni ntwia so ebraso ya fa so mu na nsam no do so pa se mu fo ya de nwumre ni edi mu akotene no sei ade ebekọ no Abrantie bia wakosie no ohini bia hye se wonkotu emu no wakotu asembe na si ekire
Taxi driver bi odidi juba ewo gomu achiase abeto de chemtse nkrofo abrono wati nananom ensie do
Oye Pentecost ni a wo ho asema ba news mu aban no aka asem ya kire mu ade asem a na esi a afei no aban no ade Pentecost din eda so
Yede kasie ni beremu ewo poye mantemu amani boy free ho ba no echonche se papa bi se bi wotwa na yereti afri so
akwanhia bi esi amani pa miensa afemu ahwere omonkwa awreho pa ekiremu ewo kase yi mu
Church of Pentecost so watch for praso ene omode eye boho foforo kra akoma eye asuafo a watch for praso
Adofobia dawro man wato don hwene ba kwa ma yese mba be kase de fa mount bombodi a na osofa usika be so kase na se emu oda pa enti asomdwe phones boje keka ho the chairman rural bank ka ho Ebenezer Unique Ventures Ken Abbey some Tech Oxford Samens agaye do no na Vagasti where Vego Target Electricals omo ana to don hwene ba kwa ma ya ye be kase na ma na nwumre no nsam no ayede jawo media na so enti no bomode na fast dan bi fama osofo edem say why adwuma kama pa wo YouTube no so ye twa ho frede pa odi asena bi manu a na afi no YouTube no ayede chama TV bomode na be hwe enim ho nsam no kasere baako video no aye bibre na somufo amoso mu to kasere petin ya ma yen anye okwa asumdwe phones afa kasere no Chanel cash collections afa kasere no Flash phones, the Chairman and Listeners Teachers Association of Boas, more Afakasian or Bompensem. Ike Kuto, Azema, wait and get more, any my route, Richie of Richie Barbering Saloon, and that's what information center. Anyone here carrying in Afakasianwa, what opetin, you may, ya sumo Cassia Quansly and me, a quoba Jessie Kakeku, and you may many.
Mame akosia akon Casiano emu enchermoni.
Yedienie 91.9 Fatuo Dentraman Radio
Abse yedienie Fatu ha Dentraman Radio mi free Kasia Nasia na me hyase ewo eye arawusemo na wenom gomwa achiase eno gomwa central ewo mfimfini mantem heya amane bo afri hwaba no echemtwese Isaac Shen wano wanya fisha no aduasa 934 years eye tazi yibia no twitwidi no dwuma kakra de hwe ne ho ewo na setena watimu ewo eye mfimfini mantem ho na abetodwa echemtwese nchepi ena eye ne ka ona kasakasa bisi wa muntema na metime ho ase bi ekoso ewo muntem papa na eno ena ka ho bi ama eye Isaac Shen ni ya be my friend Samuel Shan allegedly wade atoda echemtwese brana entawantawa kasakasa kwasom ewo ni nuano ene ne dra ni ona ni ntemunom eyade ona na me cheka no de ene dia nom wabo paka chenkofo bi se Isaac Shen nie mombre de ba me papa sanse wa yade bia mani enje ho na enkrofo na obo wo mo paso mo biri meye Isaac Shen nom wa mo so bo mo modin papa pempem no ka stadium wa mo biri meye taxi driver ya na wabro mo bro ni wie ya nom na atoji se yan fa ni kopia mu ewo hospital esanse ne tibia no wom nom na ano ede ye papa ene tiare hye na etwa hwe no etabiri nom ede ni kopia mu ewo ye gomwa hospital na so okodu hwo na dokotafo ka kye se waje mu na kye se Isaac Shen watina nanom ensia do na sei ena ne nua Shen eye Samuel wade ensem no eto eye dinchaman kase yanim
ma ewe ma mi cheche fo ni afo jan from back to mountain dia na je se aye gu mu atiase enkoma ne yedie na taxi driver ho ana ne masa frame che ne masa odika yi ma ne friend se wo hie no baabi na omefa no enko baabi na no ekwan so na moko ana je se gufi kusia no kwan so munim enim go ne kura taxi driver yi edi ana je se omobro no edi ne nkwa efi ni nsem se ya na aminu aba ya dia so titi ofometi mu ano manfo ni bi allegedly chese taxi driver no ne masa ni obi agese oni ni nya asem ga krebe wo ne ka ho na ahwe ya ne no amabo esa bebro ntom kra de omuzuzu se bi ana ne masa na na chese friend se o mra no o makrofo akwohwe no okoma akodi ni bonyesa se me ka se asem ya kwa akodi yesu du aposifo wa omwe se o meye asem ne ehwehwemu ni body no so akwa akodi swedru meche emok mo so mo hwese omben autopsy de ehwehwemu aba mani dia asem yechi de ebesi weche bia no me nkam yechi fo ne ahwefo aso ho
Ebusioni fo akasa ye eye Isaac Shen na prempren wanya ni baby ko no akasa ni nua bari Samuel Shen
ye free arewu sem ni mu na esan kopie mu arewu sem fufure mu ewo bunu mantem ni mu na asem we ni enyan kakra nti wadawru ma udidi ade becheme ne nyina ne se kopie mu osuma ahinkuro ewo bunu mantem ni mu a arewu sem pa abofra me fan say young boy ana we free mu abusuya aya amamra ni aman ye sefata bia ede emu ya to adaka mu aya no yodio mu akosie no okosie na yanka bia nhyem wo hene a wo kuro mu wa Yesu mama hene no ahye se ene emu no mu sankotu boys ona wo say yes sir ono ma mo so a anya musie o santan emu a yesie omo sa kotu bra YouTube no so ana da ho no adaka no na ebesi kwanchen no oba YouTube obenya bia hwe kama pa ane ohire no ekan ya ana mama ekotu emu no omokotu ama branche yi adaka emu no si kwan hu awrehu papa we nam so ama akoya kasakasa yodio ewo ho a timemufuo no ehwe a ase ohire na anya de so mutumi nka ane abusuafo so dwalai pa se dia sempa na esi ohini nkyerɛkyerɛ mu afa ma yɛn na ye bombo mu a kwa salata mu obi ambeso bekasa ana obusuani baako ye na adwen so za dwafo mu mra mo fa mu microphone mra ne bobo modin akasa nti ye bomodi a ani obusuani baako kasa ya ensam mu nkyerɛ mu no sei na ode ma yɛn
nti funu me stress ni akwana ka ba be television e wo bukum ni wo kura ya awre ho ye boro ne ma ni na de ne kun no akoye promoting bibia wie a police agya funu na me se me pe ba bi nkura aka 3 days na media mu no be ba na me kobo ni kun me mpanfo nyina ma nye se wo mbe ma ba bi ye se wo be sie funu a yi amra no ne wo mo ajo pa fande ko hini we ho a osiku we ho ko we ho a osiku we ho ko we ho a osiku we ho akọ mu nyina ho afi de o mka kire za hin funu nyina be hia na o ma muai foreign day me ho na me chia me aba ka jem se Basuma Chiame Manava Bonaman, baby, I'm an idea, this am Kobo or Mahina Man. I'm saying, what you will be mine is Yamran, and I'm more for sending back Mahina number or friend the same to locations or no Yamrano, the Omukasa and Yanakre. Yeah, Katesuna, then I said, Yedifun Banana, Nami, Mosan Amicajuna. Grenade from Brikuma or Modifun neighbor. There, 8 o'clock now, different blue Sumahin. But I'm not Manatia, or more Kumavantin or youth or 28 years. The Babia, the more Dikan Cotanti or Ankufo, no Cotanati, the woman they come and send a few one by in a better cream you for. Now, I'm Sifuji and the Quambias or Mokasi for it. Now, I'm the Quasi, and the British told not to order worship video was a 2 critical, 2 notes to the Yasam to one to a no more place one that is nearby. I say, now we'll go into me for Umbabna, Kata, Munus, Bedam, and Nerbona. We might not say the movie and be a friend, so we see a moon, a sea, Kakwan, Demon Cohen, say, Puna, we probably be a year, or Monsieur Mamma, I am a Duma, you from the Mercy from the dear, Yadia Mekufun. Machine from me. The Nippon person on fine for the known and until the DC frame say, Matidiasin, Namsidian, what is it from the Kusian? One man, and from Mabia Farm, so much more than the Uncover from the feeding message. Never for them, woman, DC, who am I Tamnoso? Upon the Bonum be IOD. And this what is this other woman? I say, Ubakoma. Akoma mumu skasi mamumo asi anata omdeko hefidi yamfam yenko simi funa beko ya betu tutuse menko ho anadua yenkume ntimenko ti ante bia na menya mpumi de disi no de ambulance akopo funa ko hefidi
hey asem no anu emuna be akama be ati ase kama enti ye ni gusu die chiri sisi no emu no ewo disi ho yehwe bra wo akosi emu no na asomdwe abomanimu
Doji Dogbe eye Ukraine wanya fishano eduonum years 53 years na one no hokani ani din edi lead ya me na no so wanya fishano eduonam years 43 years eye esikuma ezikodi eno ewo epoye mateme ho na kuafo yi wa moti amu ye omku adwuma kakra erehwe wo modada asitinem na endrada amanebo arewo seme beto dwano etwemche se eye papa ya friend Doji Dogbe yi wa twitwa na yere masebi wanya baabi entwa se ne yere ti eno de sekan etwa free to say who enam so amane who kan no eti nananom ewonse dom na eba ne sa no ena samtrafo kotie bekafo ye rewre ma akohwa de cropotia ena so ama wopanyina ne ni afisei watam sekan huhuhu de atwa wono akasa ne ho kania wane no eti edan mu na enchemu eba no echemche se endro adam wa mapon wasode mpa awie makofia no aduane ama obia di obedi amitra wa ye gegegegel ena afidio mkohwa dem bini sento kwa bini sodi yo sementi mi hwase bini sodi yo ye hu yanse eye opanyi dogbe wo kuta sika ne hwaye moja dia bonti ase nani aye ne totototo wo hu bebi a wonko ne maami hu yanse wo dia hyemo na wo bra ye busebusa nsema de sebi papa na adwuma ka ne penya na se wo no monsa na se nkrofon tampe wo bobi na abeto de chemche se kane no anase mebi atwamu no na adwen atipen sebi omuni se no na akoka ne ho andrada what to me atam sekan no akasa no kan ye friend Lydia what trying to say who edi every so na eno aka ho bi papa amba ye potifom wo po ye mantemu akire na emprempe da wo mu akokuma hwehwemu ahodrogu so ekoso ewo ho na amane wodi pa betimi abomu kyemu ye pa edi amaye enne enwumrei eye German this year
ara wo tamasi ewo pra ye frɛ ho asikuma enyikwagi eno ewo esojaman mantimu we po ye mantemu Abranti a ne din di Doji Dogbe o 53 years o ye kuani e wo sampatem ho na ne yira ne wo de sekan etwa ne tiafri so e de Libya me na 43 years o ne na atona be mfinsha miensa na ejremu enu anwumre be na o twibremu ho no one ababa we ya kwa asore epon ye ba fie e be ye aduane ma o mu nyina diye to mu wrede mu no endisima e na o mu hu se ne maame a o ne ba ne sa abranti e hu se abranti na pie e de afie dem a o kita sekan na ni so aye me who are you no e na obisa se na den e na asi e na abranti ya nka hwe e no ane se opi a o pe baabi de ni ti e de afa e no na maame abrewe e bo modin se o hwe de ekoto e wede mu no na okoto se ababa we e da mogya mu asebe ni ti ye twa e de free so kra amaka ne countries no ana ma media ye mu hye tietie mu ma mpatam ho mrante de maba wa nyina be hye mu a ombo moden a e chi sa branti ama na amekese wakodi asikuma police fo asoya body no so no yakam ediko nkran police hospital a oboko examination no mahu de e ma sa wi e ba ye poti e wo asikuma ene ne poti are ho sempa enene esi e wo asikuma no wo epoye mantemo soja manfini de wo mu ane se obi nim de ba enti afa na police fo gusu toto abrante na no ebisa se den ne ba ye e ma watimi atam sekan e de atwa oyiriti na mum ye kira abrante no tabi wabodamda ama afi na mum obi nim nanso saa ne ma ya mrante ye no numbi fire yi ekoso kakra e wo mu nti obi nim de ba ye den ne eno ano na e ba ye o se okopa mane burusu after church no that obi ntimi nkire enti bisa abrante na nkasa ene betimi abie na no akira Ghana police force say enti na bae e ma metimi de sekan etwa me yira me ne tre
Elsia arahosem ye papa jamai de share eto amane e free eye epoye mantem
ya wampo ane ane wa hwem tie nkoso anyina poye mantem na chebi esikam kwantempon no so arahosem yi esi ewo ni nyina say Toyota RAV4 no registered number na ye de maye no and ye CR 657-21 oni Toyota Picanto ibi and ye Kia Picanto mpo and na ono so registration number and no GR GR 2066-19 ekodi frooms na arawosami esiwie yanunie ye ni pansa hwe Toyota RAV4 pa registered number we ni musa na amoamoa salomi kura ha omonye no ha dwen na sa kai okoni bebi o nipa maku enum ana muti kai mu na anso ho a Kia Picanto no so nipa miensa ana tim na yehu yekosi se hwan na ekoyi fa hwan ho ana hwan sisie npo de yehu ne yekosi ya ema atatore nchem yesi eba ne sa no Toyota RAV4 na nim nyina amoa anie na da so no na Picanto ne de ono no omunim no wiem aso no steady action movie no munka mo wiem sa ne kosi wo gbanyan ekosi wo sa no nipa miensa amunumo na kana na wato na no wonse do na eba ne sa no yekoye na mema mienu oba baako ana wahwere wonkwa anche ana yeto nsa ade frɛ kibi fire station wo so omumra beye no miensa bo pa ho sema na duasa no anwumre omo se mini omo ba ya nipa isia ana omo ba phone mu omo de omo pre mu odin pa ana Kia Picanto no ono de ba kokora nka nipa miensa aya rekosem meno ka sei ye de mu ni na kopie mu ewo kibi government hospital na fire officers na kyeremu a ye mbotimi mfu abaso pa sanse anya omu mpa enka sa ni pension ya na omu wo RAV4 no mu prepare mu odin a ye san kura suro kyere se bia na bia fe mu ahwere omu nkwa no timemfu ya de omu eni woni a odumja na boa ya otumi ade mpanifo yi ade kopie mu ayasabia ide gusu de kyere ni be fi me bia no ye ma de kyema kasafidie mama so ensi ewo mu
Yarikasi ni ramo ewo boasi sektek na enchepi eye osanabo subide tosu enim wa fimpi mienu eni eduonu ensiye mu ena yebesi mokasem so piemu ewo boasi sektek school mu hwadia eho ede de huruhuru na ene sei eye adesuafo ho do makoto ahye mu headmaster ni din eni Abdul Zakaria som sebisebio papa e wati school mu ho eni amawo sem kwa na wo yesebi allegedly wo fama ena afenso ritual sadie bi ekoso ho de de na chesani enya ye papa na ba sana osuani ba akoko hunya wo kaka kira oba maka omba to hye no so bro no birim ne papa na papa no bebi na nani ne na mompo sabi na ohu eno ena beka ho bi ma enei enkwada eya posifo nsaka wamo ye de omkopia mu ewa posifo akukuma na ehwehwemu ahodro gu kwama ekoso na enam no ka say eye oboase circuit court wako asetinam na akwa asetinam san kwadan hu nsem ya ena eja okokan ya wade atuja HMC na media aduma eye osanabo so bi de toso edu enso wa fiye mu eyade ankwadan ne esinya omudin edisui eye kwasi brefo dodo na friend Allah afenso apia Alsa Joseph edia dodo na de friend wosukumu ho eye nana apia ena afenso eye Desmond owusu Wachimchala sa enipa miesedi ya mabubai wamono wa mabua pa ama bone atumi akoso mabua ama mranti ya makana tumi ebrim headmaster yanunti ena yache wamo afenso masa akwose ham eni enyamani akadi omo sen wosukumu nyina enyina ka charge se de bo wamo a emprempe de yasho mo se wamo kwa na nyame ya dom na osanabo so bi de toso edu enso ba wamo nsa embra na de de beye wamo ya de aya wamo na enu achire no ena eye aposifo na afenso high court fo no ede atude twetwese nkwada no so ebi atopia afejan wo madwane wo mu enamamlika wo mu guso o medi wo machi o mani edi wo machi a wo mu ehwehwe wo mu se de be ya emra de se ene de fata no ebetumi ene wo mu edi ni pepepe enti nyame adoma de be free eye osanabo so mi de toso edunsu na chi bebe bia no enya de ntwaman kase ye be mama so esi e wo ho de biarada
Yafa kasiye no enkopie mu atoye mantemu na Ahanta West municipality no ne ekopie mu. Woni a wowom assembly members more numbers. Omone executive members bi raise concerns pa church wadwin pa nya kwese. Eye Ebenezer Edu. Oh no. Eye Mensin Krache. Edema Ahanta atoye abato mpesu ane so no. Or the post no ade aye fie japade. And ye say wante no the way ade ama ne yere so onkoye sa ade we famra oye no municipal ni dimu oba na wasoma ne ba me ba besia babra clear the mazi we and a whole lot na ba ne sa no and the assembly members ni mpanimfo bia o ka bia wo no wose bia wo mu a and ye wo so ma bogi semutu adon kokura be yeye omubu ofu pa friends and drofo hyemu kire mu se ni amesi krache ne ye no emfamra kwan so empo se obeye bibi na odi 2 mini bi wopone bi kura de amagusu ni bi a momo enya aye o momo nhu hwe ni hia ne se o na wedi we nam ha na wedi we sen ha ni nyina no mensi na na nemu na ba ne sa so a enya dwuma empo ye wura jondoma ni mahama ansa na bopone tumi ade ama obi no o se famra kwan so enti ni oye no 1 1 2 1 3 na wodi nsem we ade sma ye se ye fama Ebenezer say no mekano.
MC is running the assembly as his personal property. Local Governance Act at 2016 at 936 mandate collective decision making. However, the MC is managing this assembly as his personal business. Evidence: tendering breach. The MC awards contract to contractors without inviting assembly members who are part of the tendering committee. Specifically, the F&A chairman is deliberately excluded anytime there is a tendering committee meeting. Threats and intimidation. The MC threatened to arrest some assembly members on the grounds that they use assembly letterhead to address a concern of the assembly. Blocking of assembly call. When the then presiding member called an emergency meeting, the MC ordered technocrats to lock the assembly hall to prevent assembly members from accessing it. Denial of documents and rushed budget approval in the municipality. The MC refuses to give assembly members documents such as the budget and revised budget a week or two before General Assembly meetings as required. Because of this, we were given a budget to approve on the same day of the meeting. In that rush, we approved a mechanized borehole at 113,452 Ghana cedis, 50 pesos, without proper
assembly. NDC, MPP. The urban there were fighting NDC. Nankaris Babi, in a so while Fana, one for you, one from boom. I cannot yan share, yan able to, yan on my painful. For no, oh, you don't make your name wa, and yan the yanka the winging. Yamum, so what's we do? No will take here now. Let the yellow can para there, or Tasuma, one I want to own for. Yan able to man painful. Yan back at the wing at Darby, and yan interested, one yan MC. Niji, no mom, a panel or dear hunter of Fadano. See me.
And see, Yanni, I normally be, and I watch her once so much. No, wo bofu pa wo chache nsem fan pa
Eko penyi ochre aduamoa eye fifini mantem soafo wo penyi akasa na ne kasa ye mu de atodwa echwemtwe se wo pie mu ewo ye masi ahodo ni mu a anke hu benya papa se aban wo beyi foto ba ko bidie si ho no de eboa ma honidie ho nsem ko a sasika ne nya na ye de kwa kwhwe se ahonidie ebetumi afa ne ntema pa efre ewo ye masi mahodo na wo chwemtwe se de wo kwa eye suku nsem na ye wo eye get fund nu si ho ema ade ba ko nti bibia na emergency bia ba ho na ye de se kobom sika de aso sa de nanom wotisi atumi ye se pa na eboa pa de a ebeboa ama nano eye June 29th atorencham kase si ewon krambubu ni mantem enam so ema ade hyehwere wo mukwa afa japade sese nwuma sese ye nom ebi entumi ansa ensibio.
I think we should create just like Get Fund, sanitation fund. It is embedded in the common fund. A portion of the common fund goes into sanitation. But you see, if you look at Get Fund, it's a separate entity that gets resources solely for Ghana Education Service. And so if you can have, a body that will be responsible to collect resources, financial resources and other resources for sanitation, so that will be fine. Solely for sanitation, Get Fund is under Ministry of Education, but then it works solely for education. Because you can see that education, sanitation is taking a lot from us, and that has not been preventive. It has been reactive. That is when it has happened, when we have already lost people, when we have already lost, properties, when we've already lost a lot of things before we take action. And so it has to be preventive. If it's going to be preventive, we should have the resources available not to even let the sanitation issue come at all. And so that's the way to go, if it is possible. So it then will not be a smaller portion of the common fund. But if even it is small, we should be consistent, just like how common fund functions.
Enu cheno ena ora ekwo panyi editor so wotwentwe sem wo mukwa ye mukwa ya ahudidie hu ensemi nipa kuma bi ena wada mu wo bobo hu ka hu asema wasisi epeniye papa de hu behia ende osofu jan the platform so afen kremoni jan de so na wo bo hu dewro ahunidie na yo no wojidie mapasa senkrofo no wo mu atumi edo mu hu chim sepe ahunidie ebefa ne temapa efra ewo Ghana.
I think the pulpit is very important in this matter. If you look at the number of people who attend churches on Fridays, on Sundays, and then most on Fridays, there are more than number of people who met here today. Today, we met only ministers and few chief executives. Now, if you don't take it down there, and how do we take it down there? By using the pulpit. Pastors on Sundays meet a number of people, and so it's about the time they use the pulpit to change the mindset of our people. I have said that. Implementing laws, making laws and implementing them, sanctioning and other things works. But to shape the mindset of people, the pulpit can be used to do that for us. It is the best platform to be used. And so we call upon the religious bodies, churches and what have you, to support us in the fight against the issue of sanitation.
Onipa kasa ye emfifini mantem soafo ora ekwo penyi ochre aduamoa
mo wasugusu a wutie de okro ba ko chiri ponkron nyansa don na bonu nsia pepepe ye hye de ase na onum mpemu enti egusu a ebekase no e de amawo na adwumakuo bi anase mmeburu bi a mwaka ho abomu a din a ye de fra mo aye gapro na gapro no aye Ghanaians of Progress and Other Civil Society ana omo kire se ye ekoya ye wura jondomani ma ebu man no akono se chinam enti impedifo nkwa setena enimani ya no mo hwe na ade na ya friend sakraya obetumi asakra amama constitution mu no omo sakrem na nka mampani bi entumi nya mpamiensa entumi ntina konya no so how say man you hear how o dane fidie ama Ghana economy ya so de gina pampe se obaboni ataso ene hu nsem bebre akono enti sa mmebuni akomo abomo kire se Ghana ban monsan kwa setena na ade na efena amendment no munye na munye nsakraye ewo constitution ni mu se ne be ya yera jondamani ma betunya ba na obeto ade so amaye na official ema hofo ba eba ha adwen pa.
As a civil society organization committed to democracy, governance, accountability, citizen participation, we give the following reasons for our support for the third term. 1. Unfinished business required exceptional leadership. We respect our constitution. We are therefore calling on Parliament, the councils of state, the judiciary, and the stakeholders to begin an open, lawful national conversation on whether the amendment or provision can be made to allow President Mahama to serve again, given the exceptional circumstances we face. This must be done transparent, with a referendum and with full participation of Ghanaians. We call on Ghanaian media to approach the third term debate with the highest standard of journalism. Headlines suggesting that President Mahama has decided to seek a third term should be published where there is a credible evidence supporting such a claim. The media should distinguish between what has been said, what has been reported, and what has been speculated, and what has been independently verified. The public opinion is important, but post results must be interpreted carefully. We took time to look at the literature on the subject matter. Truly, there's a misreactions emanating from conversations. In some scenarios, citizens want Ghanaian constitution amended to allow John Dramani Mahama stand as president. In other scenarios, the story is different. For instance, CFF Ghana latest research, which sampled 2,223 respondents, indicate 39.2% of participants who support the third term presidential bid. 29.2% of respondents opposed it, while 1.6 did have an opinion. Third term presidential terms is possible. Other voices of reason have been heard on the third term debate. The fear of use of excessive power or abuse of power, democratic safeguard, among other commentaries, have been heard at the debate ranges. The raise of the fundamental question whether or not the Constitution is made for citizens or citizens for the Constitution. The framers of the 1992 Constitution were clear on the constitutional amendment to reflect on realities at a particular time as we have today. Article 290 of the Constitution provides a procedure for amendment. With approval by Parliament and a national forum, changes can be made. Constitutions across the world have been amended to reflect new realities. Our argument is that exceptional times call for exceptional leadership. If the people, through the process, want continuity for stability and complete national projects, the law can reflect that way. Other democracies have amended terms limit after debate. Our point is the Constitution should serve the people and not the other way around.
And some na wonya tie no emebunu ne kiremu a omo hwe na omo nya sakra yese de be ya yero John Dramani Mahama betumi akọ ne prince aso.
Apostle Lawrence Otsu Nyako area head Emma Church of Pentecost Asafoni Krabata eno ewo etwofo praso emfifini mantemu na opani ede atoja echemchese seseno wopiemu ewo etwofo praso ene ne patemu a ensu eda fom munya bi mpo na sebi wasa semede simi nioma na mpo waka semede kwa konoa aduane edi ne nyina aye galamsefo ensa no na ama ensuo no eni aye pika o masene nyina wade atoja echemchese kanenu wokwa eye pra ensu ima ene ya fish ahodo ne ensuo mu nam de bebre kwa ubenya free na so ni nyina no galamsefo eye endura no oden na afa niama ne akade omudi tu afomagudi a enam emrakwan so nti amansuo no ne nyina eni ase ya wode ye hwea enyeye ento no de ose afutu a wobetimi ede ama wo mamutu fomagudi nyina so omonhye na omofanfa kwan papa so na omunya de omoye na omose ensuo ene nasefo ni nyina na opanyin ede nsemo nyina atudwam wabra eye Church of Pentecost asafo a eno ewo for paso wa moba bandia ko bie eye boho kama foforo kura wa maye ede amachu for paso BNC school.
I will hold any of them to say. Ne will super your friend of pass. Insure no editing, I didn't see a fish room. The new mouth will show a woman, you jarry, you may have been known and only idea. Necessary galam say, if you mention. Among soon I a poto, a brace for what the FA can't be anywhere, it's meaning. Ina a fish beer and non beer from you are over to me and you. O son of you, would you see a day? What do you fear in you? Into what do you a Juma ye air sang in Siono? Yes, sir, on par with Jesus Christ to him. Sir, Omo Monday, Omo Quaffo François, Ombe to me, yet no my giant Siono and my Nensiono and Atia in Cabedon Massapa.
MC Apostle Kasawi Yape and Masni Crutchia, one of some additional word for press, so Honorable Isaac Yosin, so editor, so what you say, what the Ayana Sia, any Kabia and a day call Ama a year Church of Pentecost as a phono.
Man, pennies are common fan, and 10% in the two to ensure Emma communities and in schools. You know, can say schools and communities are also to ensure my community schools will benefit. Until I say, to send the Union Pentecost Church, I had by a map BSC school. And it's ensure at the map school and the community now a wahan. So I say, yes, it's true to boreholes and redevelopment in the area. Yes, the map community in school. You know, because they 1.5 years can afford it to me. Say, ensure you see, ensure you think for I am a come up 22. Me and I, and she's a former penny, say, I'm far, come on, 10% different tuition. And the initial say going forward, so you no more Pentecost church. I made Domasi. Mr. Asorena Aka Wagana Fanana. In Sorena Aka what for Timupa. Almost the Munia Pentecost fire. Almost now more schools and communities. And Koso na Omunia is Papa and
Necrocramo and a year what church for Penina were no elder to for Praso B and C school nanom. A year Madame Sana to Billam, one also at the Asida and more drew any cabia, Aircoma, a year church of Pentecost as a forum. Now what church says, you won't send me the idea what that one that I am a daddy year papa person San Quadanum, what about to go when you to Papa Piano, my sample at me and no more. Now or the two judge church or Mariasu ye palm. Ama a year I won't talk to Sonny now, Ebenya Sabo Hui. So emphasis.
The imagine my church for the imagine my school, and stakeholders of the school. And they are so that I'm at the Church of Pentecost. In fact, among we here, dear, can see no master and one my. Then to send your house, can see a palm school. As on Yamia drum, and then Madame, something said. They won't so near so and so crazy. Yabia in. They are so that can see a mother Church of Pentecost. They say, rather say, but you will free a biara. For Yankopon and show on name. Now, penny phone so more in Indiana Bambo. No one to me, the change sense and some far more apple. Now, face the San Shabo said, my dear, that was a bought a Japadi who bind it. Homo said, Yabashana, Yabon who binds son of a young woman who bather so I dear Cassia or my and almost so in your so emphasis.
A church for Penina, one no air penny, a watch for Pros B and C school. Madame Sana to Bella, or nay a year mustn't crutchy. Our somebody share watch for Praso, and I at some within a sia any cabia, air quama a year Church of Pentecost, as Safwa, a watch for Praso.
As they are the Gusua de my Church of Pentecost for a son say, a Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, or no, a Oswafwa. Oh, yeah, man in the same so, and your man on in some nation, I say. Now, Sammy, and I bought a Pentecost for Basopa and some more. Share, so Janabana Nemu at the Pentecost for Sepa. And I'm saying, why a day? I don't say, no, a South Africa for to say, as one no more jammy. Not a Ghana for your baby, na. Ni pub Makuma Kubaya Henu 500 Ghanaians, no more baby, na Church of Pentecost. Omo aya yemye nti omo bia omo so dan wo South Africa any branches be miensa na omo dis Ghana fo nyina de kogu mu eti omo gina bana nemu ebo mabaso na omo kiremu a ne omo aye no ebura adwene nti ase nyina so same anyway eja ya bra ye ko esra no.
On behalf of the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and in my own name, to come convey a debt of gratitude to you and the entire church for the remarkable role you played during the evacuation of Ghanaians from South Africa. There were those who were hopeful that the situation will improve and so did not express their desire to be evacuated during the first round of evacuations. But the situation deteriorated and they became stranded. They really had nowhere to go than to seek refuge in the Pentecost churches. The data we have now indicate that there are about 500 Ghanaians you hosted for 2 months, 2 weeks. You hosted them generously, you provided them shelter, provided them food, and even in many instances suspended your church services just to take care of our nationals. There is a third branch, the biggest one in Johannesburg, where we still have Ghanaians. We are going to be evacuating them on Sunday. We have 2 more rounds we are doing tomorrow and Sunday. So after Sunday, you would have your churches free to conduct service and to continue with your amazing work. We also want to remind everybody that this is not the first time that the Church of Pentecost has done this. I recall that during COVID, the Church of Pentecost demonstrated extraordinary humanitarian good towards Ghanaians.
We are Samuel Kujeto Abrakwa Nisam Ebini.
P ena empenyifo mo ehwe Achimota Forest Reserve bia ya kwa ekobom paye no so eribetu dwa echemhwe se eye entrance fee no meche gate fee ya tum every eye Ghana 1 cedi e de akopie mu e Ghana 10 cedis na chese bo no e kwa nanim ye papa penti so yo gidi ni na wo pepa so bewura eye Achimota Forest nim akobom paye asuafre Onyankopon de wuwura ma adi se wukuta eye Ghana 10 cedis na enokobọ sano na eye asofofo mo ewo ho ta ko bompa ye na fe Ghana de shia wa mutewera ko bompa ye e de atudo HMTS adai e bo no wonanim dodo na wo peda de mu every 1 cedi ahwe 10 cedis de ba de na e ba sando na eho akoye papa se ye ne kasamafo a wono e kasama eye Ghana United Pastors Association ne dey en Samuel Asari e bedi nkomo de abusan so panyi wa yo kasamafo di asembe pam e na obetimi akasa ade afa we no mo erode atujo wo twemtwese ampa no kure ade ne ba de ha adwene ye papa penso ye ne wo maka wamu enyo madwene se wamu ete so e de free 10 cedis na wamu de akogina no na opanyi e de atujo echemtwese enne wane na pamfo ni bi abọ reference mu ho ene empaibo e na wamu ebo se odoma kuma Nyankopon wanu wamu ko rawo sufre no obehwe na se de oka ne twokunkunu ohina kuma e da ne sembe bi opem e na odane tuwe yaja anka obesa kire eye mpanyifo a wamatu eboya adwene na koma sate so e de ama wamu na ode atujo echemtwese wenom enipa bi nhye yo wa mon pese on bebrere mo akobom paye enti eni opedabo ni mu adodo na na sebi ebia na wa mu enya sika no enkwora mu emmom paye enti eja wa baka se eni emi na nkompo mehye mi fie ma bo me paye sa na mbiguso meka sei ena papa yi edi atudwa echemhwe sem wo bi hye ni fie sam de meka se o si da mutumi tina mu fie emmom paye disa Achimota Forest o si da bi wuni para akasa asem ni ndia woka wasi wunim dia wakakura yentie sendie wonipa no eye Samuel Asare wanwankasa echeche ensemu efaye
Achimota Forest onane hebe
Amaya fan coin stations in the time they no neighbor. Number one, a unnecessary incrementer, air cost watch Achimota Forest. Say, from 1 city, it is unreasonable. Say, Oma and Jane and Omo yes, I do. Number two, Monshada ni shelter Pia Waha, or ye passe ye bompire. In so type a bit to me aboying, there be near. BBR side near. None so more charging, unnecessary charging. Ya kaya no more kaya no more Montiasi, and the amo person moyana moye. Okay. Yen ya yeni mono eye Christo or no pen yenim anything I would say ye na yawa ha and then be on station yawa ha bompa and pai bonable time say near omo kam and then ya ye kam ye na ye kwadwen krom ye na ye mra dwen krom ye na and you nipa ba ko pay interest and so nipa ba ko be interested padia and you nya menkasa and nti de wa sansam no ya ti bebre ye hu bebre na mo me catch on say if you say omunim osom obi okasa no onim adekode aye frɛ no osom me su osom as general
Abusia kasamafo no kasa emba Ghana United Pastors Association Ora Samuel Asare ninka ena anwumeyati
enunti na Edavagasti efrew se Edavagasti de ade bia efa plumbing ho de enye no oshasia che entino ade de friend XP na riens no soso no obi pa wosi udan foforo obese wo lelelele pipes na toto dan ho ehun leaki miamidi adanse pa midi obeye mam ya che eso still ada so gboduma gadidi gadem nti adabagasti de hwe yen kana sam nkyerɛ sɛ no rebuyi na ne akofa bakra ye washing bay no na washing bay no ye my goddess kana jo last stop bomodia sɛ wo kɔ fagako agya na bia hɔ na ɔne na di osit wɔ na yes ɛhɔ de unya kɔ aka no ye ho correct pa asie kokone na ni nyina de ama wo ye di nuro e di gunsuo no nti wa ngasa enya de be pa ɔka no anase yi fini nyina ye pump na no ɔhye nti efim bi etabia da wa stop bombo bia no obeyine pie na baje o bright yen fa kofie enu ye slogan baje o bright fa kofie na bibia nya kama ma 0247 186141 na Elder Vagasti emomodi ha no embeje o bibia na onye ma kama pa enti ye fi Elder Vagasti one ye convego target all the bulbs ahodo ni na metal box one way gang ni or gang cables earth rod ceiling fan standing fan ni na no vego etombi fridge TV door key china doors adanse you no man ni na no vego target na eba home appliances so dia ye nkan kire na say ye friend say woni na hu say bibia akoyie bibia ye fan pa kitchen appliances no ebusu se chapo momori na bra ya so ye ne ma no man bi ye I am free old pack esiem ɛhɔ ade butuo utu na kakra bi a Mines Gate no na wakoto off I am free Jama road no obomoni afre ya ebetumi adom sa kwan ne so 0545 501710 and 055772 055723 5569 makum rado do musu etumi ba ebetumi ahwe kama pa na some tech Oxford Senior High School onim se enche na one year wo form 1 ana wo wie JHS no wo ba abekɔ form 1 na eba ne saa na wo de woni kyerɛ hin ayo dadwen ho afena mba beko kumase ye hia ya gisa me foka kumase ne den de wo ho ne nyina ne se obi ma akora na etwa na obadu nkɔ no fin ade a school bie ne wo twa ede sen ye some tech Oxford Senior High School na make form out say SHS 1 2 ana bia pe bia tro form 3 say ho no nya bai na register na e ni kura wo ye hia na mmode mo kakra bia kyerɛ fo na ben say na ne edegum ewo nkomo yi mu say oh say dodo na say me de me bai kwa ban school adan a e free SHS hwe yesu ye free SHS ni bi hure mu mo fusu chire na bibia da e kama nti afere wo ye JHS a bra na yenje wo nti unya kwa selection ayina o select some tech Oxford Senior High School awudim bibia na correct pa na free SHS no oba nya aban ye no an yesu ye bi 0343114374 any headmaster number and 0540 366707 and I assistant head and also number no obomodi aba ye betumi ahwe ye pa Ebenezer Unique Ventures say high sense Nasco neon Nexus Pearl home appliances ne de tire josuo ho na ye didi no na ye bibia say ye fridge chest freezer TV air conditions home appliances awodo ne de mintumi nka binjebi na niema ye down so ne say ade bia ye cameras ne technology no bra ye wo ebusu se chapo and the full panning machine bi wo ho DSTV decoders ne multi TV decoders no blenders ne ceiling fan standing fans ne nyina na ebi wo ya so edu nkwa ye ni community center no na die nim hwe o takesi mfo nkwantempo no so I am free emra o si de chama rural bank wona wo na ebutu a ye di adwuma frɛ 0549657025 na Ebenezer Unique Ventures entumi emwa na bebia ye tonsuo a ne bo ayefo a obia bonusi na obia je kenkenkan yoyoyo e bo Jake Cleda water wholesale bo Jake Cleda water wholesale won ye nton makoma se mi tonsuo 1 cedi na 5 cedi dabi oba ya package ni kama ani ye ton wo cutting mu enti oba se abonten ye ton 2 cedis aba no ya chemu yenu no ye ton 1 cedi bi wo ho e bo da fon pa unya bi nko ya kɔ na koto bi ewo ho na koto di kogu wa shop mu a anhwe dia wa akora beda ne wholesale price ni bi na wo de ma amafo wholesale say bono wo form kɔ na koso hwe wo de kɔ wo de wan to bi kura busa bo keke e bo no e da form pa bebi ye fa wa cycle pon ka wo atechem no ye ne bo junction di hwe ni mo ho na e ho bo se dan ka sie bi si wo a ya twa bo Jake Cleda water wholesale e ho ani ye tu nsuo ni nyina de free o nsuo de nsuo ben na wo pɛ sɛ belakwa ana sɛ yɛdan nya metanumi o ni nyina bi wo ho 0596254234 wo chichire wo di aso wo hemfa o pɛ bi etu akoton a ɛhɔ a ne yetu no esanse di factory and the breya bibiana air correct pa na the chama rural bank susu savings or the about premium savings obadachi wa odachi when you fix deposit treasury bill white gold investment agri-term investment ne remittances ne there ebu su se chapo mobile money services no where Apex Link ACH MoneyGram Switch ne Unity Link ni na no ayeka o anya sem kuma kra o ba e be ni na bi e di amount loans no ani American jaden susu loans funeral loans project finance loan DRB super overdraft ni na no we bi awara so ye we kira kwan aso ye mienu ba ko ewo I am free no okwa ani OC fast food die no hwe kese pa no ewo dunkwaw kan ani e friend Broadway ne e friend Canary Road bo money anabra na bra na ani wundi djuma na ani wunyini mbom frɛ 0303981229 and 0503230233 na the Chama Rural Bank ye no enyini mo yenyina so na ekoji ni ewo kase ni mu emra sisie ya
Enijidi akasie Nature Man Entertainment na taye chire Enijidi akasie Nature Man Entertainment na taye chire
Yankwaji ni ewo kase ne so na enne ewo enijidi nsemu oba ye manga na mu haseya ene obete girl child education schools ahodo ne institutions ahodo bi ashada fato mo ho se ya dia ye girl child ne wose ye ni kwo ye ho papa se ne be ya emma eda che no se bi enkoye bibie wo ho ne adea na de bia obetia ne girl child de bia ye nte boy child education da obetia na bia statement na obi eheda aka no ye nheda hu ekuba tan bia bia wo ho no mo a wo mo ate o mo ho asi ho se bia original kaka eku wo ho no no so aboabo ni students mema ya no was a boy child education na ene futuo bi wo ho no mo a wo de ama mofra no kopem se mofra no so ebe free ne nsa akwa abonten na wo makoto o mabrabo so ye hu bi sada na wei na Ghanaian blogger ono kroya media personality Kobi Chei ever to ne ho so se ya de wono de emema ehu hia ne ye papa isan se mema ne bi wo ho no mo a efri o mo mofra se ne niama bi afefa o mani ase na emom no wo menyo obi anka nkyere wo mo ebepemu nei eno enenam so ema bebre so akwaka street ne so eno so ka ho abi ede bi akohyehyɛ drugs mu ene bi akeka ho a enti wo fato ne ho so se Boys Lives Matter initiative no wono so be launch na issues bi a affect emema nketua ene mpanyimfo nyina wa Ghana ha sei no wode address ema bibia ye kama na wei eye ne nkoto sre na wode dan Ministry of Gender Children and Social Protection se eyadia eye mo support girl child na ewom se wo se mo support wo mo nanso emra so se wo se mo twamani nso ehwe mema ne kakra bi ewo ha sei se ne be ya bibia ebetimi aye kama ntine Boys Lives Matter no enka be ya nka wo stressa ministry se wo mombo modern na nka wo ntwa wo mani emfa nhwe no emma no support bi a wo hia se ne be ya wo betimi dia educate boy child no na etimi develop wo mo emma o metimi abeye emrante ne empapafo papa na se yekoso aye sanso ebeboa emma gender equality nso etimi abo wo man mu sei papa enti wo so wo sre we ne de enye nhyemomu eyono na akwafa aba na mmom se wo mo de wo mo nsa hyem na so mo boa sa initiative ya o wani so ade hunu se ebeba bedi mu ye papa waka kakra ede etreye.
Let your camera guy, what is his name? The Rasta guy.
Holy.
Let Holy go to police station and say that a girl has raped or touched.
They will laugh at
the policeman will say, hey, now what you feeling? Say, we have cases to attend. Go.
Yes. But if a woman goes,
yes,
they'll go and arrest somebody.
So even the law agents, we need to build a system where men can also feel confident to just speak to everybody, say that this man raped me, this woman touched me. I saw a video trending, the national service, guys. The lady was sitting on the boy, church, and
yes.
the boy office. The boy
everybody was laughing
about it. Please go and find that video and add to this. Everybody was laughing because it was normal. Imagine that man and I know me. Sometimes I don't want to go into some of these conversations because it might sound like we are so pitching.
enti kwabichei na wakyerɛkyerɛ mu kakra ɛwɔ ɛkwan a ɛmɛɛma yɛsifa ase yɛni hyɛda ɛnkɔsa agenda wei ho ɛwɔ ɔman yi mu ha sei nti wɔsere gender ministry mu nsom na boys lives matters no yɛmbɔ mmɔden empagya na ɛno nso embedi mu te sɛ girl child education ɛwɔ ɔman yi mu yɛnyina ne nsɛm ka yɛyi so na yɛmfa ne gyidie nsɛm a yɛnsa kan no ɛmfɛnsi wɔ ha sei medin ɛde kekeli loli shine na free famedase.
Aha, chairman no shaking. Wama phone boy fupa. Anya sem kuma LM dase. Na chairman no shaking ye nkola nyina papa. Chese mpanimfo brada. Emewa no so boyfriend no. Oya de pa. If iPhone 6, akaka 17 Pro Max. Wama ne boy fo. Wama boy se Philipa. Techno phones ubenya bi Samsung. Papa ni nyina bi o Itel phones, tablet, laptops. And your TV, you are for Biaba, but maybe see was send your phones, no one of no, Sana TV, and so dear, and accessories, dear, acquire the babo, phone covers, charges, and I want your way when you want in able to be or to some man of wire for Bluetooth earpiece, no speakers, no, or to be a wash yet. Now your repair phones, yes, also flashy phones, don't quite like him, ye abaya full joint, no, and a bohu, one chile, I see her. And able to okwa I am free station wana kaneno I am free station and DCC stores for free abrosere ni edi enumhwe no first floor men kosoro kra da bi ase also men ko mfimfini wona ebutuo ho na flash phones no ho na iPhones ni nyina so ebutuo director no shaking number ni 0546 220593 and as Fred Francis I was 0243 508189 na Francis and flash phone so mfa mawo na yewia na yede ni ere kokyire mu ewo agan eduro no agan ma bema mo ba sani ankokora ne mmerwa no edi adanse no odi ewunti bi akotie bihwe kama pa to sio na bibia na e fine pa bema wuntumi mbodi wo mpemu a agan na adi wakagire mu se bia we 2 minutes ne 3 minutes ne 1 minute na sefo na entwa yi kopa gan ni bibia ba correct na oba nsebuo no ana mfichiri ko no aye bibia wo ne suban enoma entisi sudia agan eduro na ene bomodia na kopa bi ewo sa pharmacy shop ya me be bobodin ana herbal shop yi ana stevia mensa herbal shop oton bi wo ho we Nathaniel Boachi chemist na Dr. Pasho Herbal ono odi aso open dudu ma frɛ 0244718557 and 0241604702 to me wow na if you are and the other source no Kinabi Natural Health Clinic and the sorry so gono syphilis chlamydia candida UTI sexual weakness and the counting nano whooping cough kuku ya de ni ntumi ambodi and many more shall see or many more say ya de ni ntumi ambodi enti bombodi na fa we ya de fa bra ho na ye ntumi answer ya de e fa mom Dr. Kingsley Nimo ni ama wagine din pa physiotherapy clinic on the wheel untumi mba hwa ebe bafie ni abehwe online consultation nutrition counseling oya de pa for Dr. Kingsley Nimo 0243933472 and 0208621368 na yetumi enjo so ehwe kira kwan ewodu nkwawo atechem ye wadu brothers dynamo ye ne blue and white plus pharmacy no na ebo ho a ye di adwuma ye nyina so na memfa agopawa so ba ku bi efantwum nya sa boy na obebo me pa memfa ba ko pe efantwum ti o de bo ma me na mefantwum sisia
agudie mu nsemi de Ntraman's force na territory
yo ene yenye ntentene yemfa we infantwum sisia na na unu se friendly matches ahodo na be koso ewo obi man so abrochi club friendlies no say na be ko Arsenal ebetina fie no oni combo etumi ehia Manchester United ni Leeds game no ebetua koso nwumre 6:45 Nottingham Forest on a Bayer 04 Leverkusen of Germany ebetumi Asia Corona our Spain on Real Madrid Los Blancos for no enumere 7 omo win town so pa Malaga and Fulham and so betumi Asia anya sem kuma kra Napoli game no enumere no so pepe betumi abaso na African Cup of Nation and man the playoff no eguso ekoso a minoka say Algeria ashabako ama Malawi so Algeria entumi shebi Malawi etumi ahye a omuntumi ente Morocco enwumre omne Cameroon ebo no wotwe a omoso ade be rentam so yenyina so nyame ade mo chena ne akam nyina no we no sports controller ne famous ya genius mo ade be bro morning section so yenyina so na nwumre sema ade bro no nyina yemu kom se pon akenkafo no ayeme koba Jesse Kakeku anyway mene
Mami akosia akoyera ti papa ya sori so adofo enkai bo etwasu
so for them ahwemi ni kanche ono